along in my journey of watercolor. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my paper down. And we'll do a fall little lake scene with some pine trees. See where it takes us. That's just the idea in my head. I like to make these up as I go along. Really, you should have it planned out, draw a little sketch. But I like to just make it up from imagination and just go with it fast and loose with the old Hake brush. So let's go from there. All right, first thing, like I always do, is I wet it down. I give it a little hit with the raw sienna. Nice little coating. And in this one here, let's wash the brush and let's take a little ultramarine blue and a little light red and just create a little bit of an atmosphere for a background. Some more blue, just to get our fall atmosphere going. Leave a little white in the center just for drama. All right. And we've got a nice little background there. And from here usually is when I decide what I'm exactly going to do with the rest of the picture. Let's go ahead and give it a quick dry. All right, it is still slightly damp, but it is not cascading or running at this point. So let's put in some, let's see, what shall we do here? Oh, we put in a little, just a little distant hills, distant mountains. Just have one little peak kind of standing up in the background there. We can give it a quick little hit with the card. Just for some peaks. And we'll just insert some greenery here just for some foliage in the mountains here. There's trees growing along the mountain. And we'll take and we'll carry that down here. Just get some trees going down here. Turn the brush sideways and you can actually make some vertical trees. And there we have that. And now let's make some land. Get a little brown, a little Van Dyke brown, a little burnt umber. And let's just bring in some land masses here. Bring in something over here this way. And there we have that. So let's go ahead and put in maybe some distant, make like almost like a purpley color with the alizarin crimson and some ultramarine blue. And we'll just put in just some sort of distant pines in the back. Those are sort of in the background. These aren't the stars of the show here. Okay. Now we shall bring in our closer pine trees, get a nice green and make up a nice green with the blue and yellow and a little bit of Payne's gray. And we will, using the edge of the brush, just kind of come down and bring in sort of a zigzaggy pattern. Now we'll get a little bit more blue on the end of the brush, again with the zigzaggy pattern. And just darken it up one more time with a little Payne's gray. And again, over the top, zigzaggy pattern. And there we have our pines. Okay. Now I did sort of promise some fall trees here, so I don't know where we're going to stick them. But tell you what we'll do. Let's get a nice tree trunk going here. And take our rigger brush. And we'll just put in a few little limbs over here, just so we know it's there. Well, we got that guy going. And I'll tell you what, let's bring in some more foreground here. And let's get a nice dark, we're just going to go right over the top here. Nice crooked tree. And back to the rigger brush again. Give this guy some limbs. I want to cover up our mountain. Just pop in a little trunk for that tree in the background there. All right. Now let's go ahead and get the water out of our brush. And let's go ahead and get some light red. And let's pop in some light red leaves on this tree here. And then let's dig into some yellow and red. And we'll get some orange going here. And I'll put some over here too. And then just a little neutral tint to get some shadow colors. Wow, look at that. We've got certainly a lot going on here. Now we need to do something with this water down below. And let's get some blue on the brush. Be sufficiently dry. So what we're going to just do is quick and take a quick stroke across. It's a little dark. And just to get a little blue on there. Just get a little water going here. And that's probably a little too dark, so let's just hit it with some spray water. And we'll just Just sort of dab it up a little bit. This is a good way to show you how to do some basic corrections. Let's go to the smaller hake and just get some regular old blue on there. Maybe with a touch Payne's Gray. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. Much better water look there. And we're just taking make some little edges to the where the water meets the peninsula. All right. Okay, let's do just a couple little special effects. Hit this edge with the card and create some trunks, some bark. Give the paper a little quick stretch. Okay, go back to our brush, and let's get a little brown on the brush and just create some just raise up that peninsula a little bit. All right. Take the card maybe and just do a few little grasses popping up. And we'll give it a quick shot with the hair dryer. Now we'll do some added special effects. We're going to take a little bit of white gouache, and we're going to take the same card that I used for scratching, and we're going to apply along the edge some white gouache along the edge of the card. You can actually put it on your board and just get it right along the edge there. And we're just going to touch right in here where the tree is. And we'll put a little one back in here too. That pine is. You know, just put some. All right, let's get some more. A little more on the edge. And we're just going to put some little water lines in here. A little more on the card. Just using the edge of the card for some water effects. Just to create some nice little effects down in the water. All right. Now, put the cap back on that. And now let's get some highlights going. Take our small hake brush, and we're going to take some Pyrrole Red. It's a very bright red. Just have a somewhat dry brush, and we're just going to highlight some of these leaves with some nice red, just to really brighten it up. And we're going to get some orange on here too. And I came a little too close to my mountain. That's all right. And let's get a little crimson. All right. And that's our fall scene there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, everybody.